Hi guys, Phil Morgan here. Very quick talk now about the webinar coming up, Your First 1000 Customers. This is probably going to be the quickest review I've ever done. Normally I don't do webinars as reviews. This one's just a little bit special and I think it's worth doing. Secondly, there's no software to show you. Sometimes there's a software program that I think is great and I'll go through the bits that I like and I don't like. I don't do long reviews because they're a bit of an insult, because all people do really is just read to you what's on there, and that'll be a little bit like this. Um, this is if you're serious about making money, if you're serious that you want to start in this sort of business, or you've in the business you started but you're not getting the results you want, this is a great place to look for them. The webinar is free, it costs you nothing. There's a host of information this guy gives away. His name's Raheem, and he's absolutely brilliant to listen to. He's got a great voice for this, and it does make him far more interesting than me, to be perfectly honest. So it's better he says it rather than me. So it's your first 1,000 customers. First thing I liked was it's 1,000. It's not 110 or 100. He's going for it big time because he knows he can get it, and he uses free traffic. It will drive you the customers. He'll show you how to get the customers using free traffic. This is the big in for me. I have spent over the years hundreds, thousands on adverts, and a lot of them, most of them have been guesswork. This guy's taking the guesswork out of it, and I'll show you something else a little bit further down. So the webinar is well worth clicking on to find out what he's talking about. It's free to get into. It's gone for 1,000. It's big promise. Listen to the guy. He knows what he's doing. Is he making money? I mean, let's be fair. If he's making money, he's doing something right, and that's why most of you are looking at this, because you're not making the money. And there's some great teachers out there. This guy is one of the great teachers out there. Um, this is where most fail. Is the free traffic bit, and I've done it. I paid high prices. I've used Facebook. I paid a lot of money on Facebook. Um, and it's been the wrong traffic. I paid out hundreds and really got a very, very low return. I nearly swore then for a minute, but I've restricted myself. Um, Take the time, look at the webinar. It lasts about an hour, see where it's go. I'm always honest in whatever I do on these reviews. Is there a sales pitch on the webinar? Yes, of course there is. I said it in the intro to this. That's what the webinars are for. It's up to you whether you buy anything on the webinar. No one forces you. There's no arm twisting. Um, he will make you an offer. But prior to the offer, he is going to tell you so much. So if you don't go ahead with the product, no one's lost anything. It's a great product if you buy it. Someone said, "Is it worth the money?" Well, I think so, but it's not my money. So it's up for the individual to choose. So when you click on the buttons here, when you come in to do this, it just takes you through to a login page. Put your name in there, and it will tell you when the webinar comes up. Attend the webinar. Don't do what 70% of people do, is pretend they're going and don't go. There is something to learn. This isn't one of those, I've sat here for 2 hours and what the God have I done that for? This is 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 10, I think, 1.5, and it has information that is so useful. The countdown time here, this is a offer that's only on for a few days. By the time you get this will have reduced a little bit as well. He's going to show you how to get the customers, and I love this bit. Before you spend a dime on ads, the course itself down into modules with it, and you can read this when you come into the page. It's pointless me going through it, but there's a few modules in there. There's more to it, and he will show you how to do it. He's got some bonuses that he's issuing to go with this. The one I like is the DIY Facebook post. It can take hours. Everyone says when they're talking about Facebook, oh, you can do it in a couple of minutes. Well, perhaps it's just me, but I don't. I spend far too much time thinking about the audience I'm choosing. Is it right? Should I go for a big audience? Should I do a broad sweep? Should I narrow it down to a small niche? He's just copying what he's doing. He's giving you what to do, and he's made 30,000 in it. I mean, what do you mean 10% of that is 3 grand in your pocket? It's great, and this is what everyone who's anywhere has done this. They've used ads. They've tried to find it. This guy's giving you the key. He'll give it to you. He'll show you what to do. There's some testimonials in here about people that are using the system. This is what I'm going to give you as a freebie just for being here. My email's down here, one of my emails. drop a line into that, and I'll send you a link to this the chatbot revolution. You can see again what that does. It's something I've actually not got into, and I must get into it because it's the way things are going at the moment. So I will send you a link to that. And as I said on an intro, 20 bonuses if you go ahead and buy the product. Again, just send me there's most of the email again. Send me an email, and I'll get them off to you. So click the button when you come in here. Have a look at it and see what you think. Great talking to you, and I'll talk to you soon.